Have you ever walked away from a conversation thinking, "Wait, why did I even agree to that?" Nobody yelled at you. Nobody threatened you. In fact, they were calm, friendly, maybe even caring. But when it was over, you realized, your choice didn't feel like your choice anymore. That's not an accident. That's influence. Quiet influence. And it's happening around you way more than you think. Here's the truth, most people imagine control as something obvious: pressure, arguments, even force. But the most powerful forms of control don't look like control at all. They're invisible, subtle, almost natural. And if you don't notice them, you'll spend your life walking down paths you never truly chose. So let's break down how people quietly shape your choices, without you even realizing it. First, understand why this matters. Your choices create your future. Where you live, who you spend time with, the opportunities you chase, or the ones you miss. But here's the scary part: if someone else can steer those choices, even just a little, they're shaping your life more than you are. And the worst part? You usually don't realize it while it's happening. It feels like connection. It feels like loyalty. But underneath, it's manipulation. The first trick: framing the decision. People don't always force you to choose. Instead, they control how the choice is presented. Picture this: a coworker says, "Do you want to help me with this project now, or later tonight?" Notice what just happened. They didn't ask if you wanted to help at all. They removed that option completely. And because it feels like you're making the decision, you don't question it. That's framing. By narrowing the options, they quietly steer you exactly where they want. So next time, ask yourself, am I really choosing freely, or am I just picking between options someone else handed me? The second trick: planting guilt. This is when someone makes you feel like your boundary is betrayal. You say no, and they hit back with, "Wow, after everything I've done for you?" Or worse, "I guess I just don't matter to you." Suddenly, your decision isn't about what's right for you anymore, it's about avoiding their disappointment. Guilt doesn't attack your logic. It attacks your heart. It pressures you into proving you're a good person, by giving in. But here's the truth: saying no doesn't make you unkind. It makes you honest. And anyone who uses guilt as a weapon isn't protecting the relationship. They're protecting their control. The third trick: praise with strings attached. This one feels harmless at first. They tell you, "You're so responsible. I knew I could count on you." Or, "You're amazing at this, I trust you more than anyone else." Sounds nice, right? But notice the pattern: that compliment is tied to you doing something for them. It's not, "You're responsible, period." It's, "You're responsible, so you'll do what I want." And if you don't? The praise disappears. Real compliments stand alone. If their kind words vanish the moment you stop obeying, it wasn't admiration. It was manipulation in disguise. The fourth trick: silence and withdrawal. Sometimes, people don't even need words to control you. They just pull back. Stop talking. Stop texting. Stop showing up. And you start to panic: what did I do? How do I fix this? So you chase. You apologize. You bend. That's the trap. Their silence isn't random, it's a tool. By making you fear losing the connection, they make you work harder to keep it. But real connection isn't built on punishment. If silence is being used as a weapon, it's not love. It's control. Do you see the pattern now? Framing. Guilt. Praise. Silence. Different methods, but the same goal: to shift your focus away from your own judgment, and onto their approval. They make you doubt yourself just enough to hand over control. But once you see the game, you can stop playing it. So how do you protect yourself? Step 1. Awareness. Ask in the moment, is this really my choice, or am I being steered? Step 2. Boundaries. You are allowed to say no without guilt. You are allowed to step back. And step 3. Trust yourself. The more you believe in your own voice, the harder it is for anyone else to silence it. Because here's the truth, real respect doesn't steal your freedom. Real loyalty doesn't demand your power. The moment you decide that your choices belong to you, quiet manipulation loses its grip. So let me leave you with this. The most dangerous control doesn't come from enemies. It comes from people who smile, while they're pulling the strings. But once you shine a light on the game, nobody can play it on you again. Now I want to hear from you. Have you ever noticed someone trying to shape your choices without you realizing it? Drop it in the comments, it might help someone else catch it too. And if this video opened your eyes, hit the like button, share it with someone who needs it, and subscribe for more deep dives like this. Because remember, confidence isn't about being loud. It's about knowing your life is yours.